Hello everybody, SO12 here, aka Mr. Dungeon Cat, from the Rise of Kings forums. I'm a community manager for the server, and one of my sort of jobs is to make videos and stuff. This is the first video I'm making, however, so it might sort of have its ups and downs. It's been a long time since I've really done any media stuff. But you guys voted for sort of location lore and stuff, so today we're going to be looking at the Adaesu monks who live in what's pretty much the Adaesu tree. This is pretty much the central spawn. The first time you join the game, you'll start here. If you do /econ, it'll show you how much money you've got. Normally you start with 800. And you can pretty much pick up various items here. Also, as you can see, right-click with nothing in your hands to begin, which pretty much means just right-click these NPCs, and they have lots of text generally to sort of talk to you about, explain lore, talk about what sort of happened. This guy, you talk to him and you look in this chest, and normally there's food. I already took the food earlier, so I don't have it, or it might be because I'm in duty mode, which means I can't access it. But all along the sort of voyage, you can talk to these monks. There's shops, well, a shop there. They have sort of little bits of information they can tell you. Moving on, you can also get items and stuff. And again, there's a little shop there. Here's the first little sort of item booth you can go in, where you just talk to this guy and then you can get some items. Yeah, it's definitely because of duty mode, I think, because I just checked a minute ago and there were items in there. But yeah, you can just sort of check for items and generally you get some stuff. And it's sort of just for helping new players start off on the server. Normally you'd also start off with a book that's like a guest book or something, sort of explaining the server and stuff. But I don't have that because I've been on the server for a pretty long time. As you can see here with the flies, this is a meta texture with the Conquest texture pack, which I'll link in the description. You need to have Optifine or McPatcher to use this texture pack, otherwise it'll not work, and I'll link that too. Here's another sort of item booth with another monk, of course, custom sort of like speeches, or well, speech messages. Let's continue on, and just going through here, you can really see the attention to detail. All the lamps, all the little houses where the monks live, the roots of the tree. Which, talking about the tree, let's just sort of go into lore here, which is pretty much the Adaesu monks live among the 3 houses. There used to be 4, but the 4th one, called Stormhammer, kind of got destroyed in a massive event. So here's just the ground level of Adaesu, and the monks are completely neutral. They help everyone and anyone they can. And really, they just live here under their giant tree and take care of people who get injured and stuff. Yeah, there's not that much that's really said about them. I know there's a file somewhere hidden throughout the forums that sort of has a bit of information on them. But really, just for the basics, they're the spawn people, and it gives a reason for when you get killed by mobs or anything like that, or, you know, all of that. So right here at the beacon, this is where you'll generally respawn if you get killed, just with PvP or Minecraft mechanics and stuff. This is, of course, a roleplay server, so most of the time fighting will be in roleplay between 2 characters. So next up, we have the 3 houses and what's technically a 4th area, or 4th direction you can go in, which is just a giant castle. So we have the House of Saramurk. These guys are sort of like a mix between pirates and tribesmen and stuff. It's sort of a tropics house, or like, no, tropics house, sort of like the tropics. So that's if you go north. To the east, we have Daramir, which is chivalry, knights, farming, fields, all of that stuff. And sort of a basic medieval look. To the south, we have Winterbane, which they're sort of the Nords, and I know that's kind of a bizarre way, but that's the idea, is that to the south it's really cold and all of that, and towards the north it's the tropics type stuff. So it's sort of like South Pole, and all of that. So they're Vikings and stuff like that. Next, we have to the west Borealis, the City of Kings. Now, Borealis used to be the central city around Adaesu, but with the map change, it's just become like a sort of giant event city that I'm hoping and guessing the event team will make use of in the future. Okay, back here is Sarumerk. Sorry. So yeah, these are just the various areas you can go to when you start the server. Currently, note that just for this video, currently the most populated of the areas is probably Oakdale, which is the capital city of Daramir, so over here. And that's mostly because there was a giant war recently and a bunch of people got killed and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much. Next up, what I want to talk about is how this isn't complete. Of course, Adaesu will be, stuff will be added on. Only today did they fix the spawning system, which is where there was a problem where you used to always respawn all the way at the bottom of the tree. And you had to climb all those stairs to get up here. Now, when you die, you'll just spawn at the beacon here. The admin's plan to have like shops players can visit. So these buildings here at the moment, they're just sort of visuals. In the future, the idea is that you'll be able to go in here and buy stuff. Whereas at the moment, it's kind of just like things you can look at. Like here, normally you'd be able to buy something, but it hasn't been set up. So moving on, that's pretty much the Adaesu tree. It's the spawn for the server. That's all it really is. There's not a ton to talk about for the other houses and stuff. However, there's much more because there have been big events there and roleplay or just by the events team or stuff like that. So I'll probably put up a poll on the forums asking you guys what location you want to see next. Borealis, Sarumerk, Daramir, or Winterbane. And then who knows, maybe there'll be something else later like staff positions, how to apply, and all of that. But for the moment, I'll see you guys next time. Feel free to comment, like, favorite, all that stuff. It really helps us out and it helps grow the community. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.